Welcome back to more Dragon Age. So I'm a Grey Warden now. Well, I'm not. I will be soon. Just over this huge bridge. We'll do a ritual, but you know, we're gonna have to chat to everyone and everything first. There's Duncan, aka Hipster Hunk. Hipster Hunkin, more like, right?
Hey, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought. This place hasn't seen such bustle.
You sound so fucking invested to your job.
Getting anywhere?
Where's Duncan's tent?
Not far. It's straight ahead, just past the royal encampment. Most of your fellas are in the valley with the army, but the recruits seem to be staying up here for now.
I'm looking for a Grey Warden named
Try heading
Alistair.
north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages.
Mages? Blech. Tell me about
Used to be a
Ostagar.
fortress
Tell
long
me about
time
it.
ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Logain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
Oh, I'll keep that in mind if I'm swinging a dead cat anytime soon. Anywhere to get supplies.
Quartermaster, he's just a bit to the northwest.
Where's the
Probably in
king?
his tent. He and Tairn Logain are on the southwest
Tairn
side of the camp.
Logain.
The king likes to spend time with his soldiers, though. Sometimes even without his bodyguard. Drives Tairn Logain wild, that does.
Circle of
A few
Magi.
mages, yes. They even brought those creepy, quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss
A
it.
herd of Templars. Do I hear dogs?
This is Ferelden, isn't it? The king has his kennels on the west side of camp.
I do hear
Stinks from all
dogs.
the hounds. These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them. It's like poison. Slow, painful death. Terrible.
Oh, I wanted cute puppies. I'll be on my
Good
way.
luck to you then.
I'm not. I mean, it's up to you, Chan. Do you want me to read all the codex, or I might just read that on my free time because that sounds fun. Royal Enclave, Kingsguard. Hello.
Greetings. King Kalen is not in his tent right now.
Carry out the king. You must see him a
I suppose
lot.
I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Tairn Logain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries.
So the
Do you
Blight
think
is
that's
when the
possible?
Darkspawn attack, right? That's the Blight is like the Darkspawn invading.
That's how the
We'll
Tairn
see.
feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny that Tairn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
The Queen.
She's the Tairn's daughter. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it.
I should go.
As you wish.
It's a fancy tent.
You approach the tent of Tairn Logain. State your business.
Tell me about him.
How can you not know of Logain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Tairn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Logain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
Well, that's interesting. Sorry, I just knocked something over and I'm trying to stack it back up. Okay. What's he doing?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities.
Is he masturbating?
I suppose, as long as we talk quietly. He and the king have been arguing for days. The Tairn's known the king since he was swaddled, so they don't stand on
Swaddled.
ceremony. The Tairn speaks his mind, and the king yells right back. Personally, I think the king should do what Tairn Logain tells him. Without the Tairn, we wouldn't be doing as well here as we
Turn.
are.
Okay. Maybe later.
Very well.
I just want to get all the inf I can. There's Duncan, my body. Oh, I leveled up! I totally forgot. So cunning is... is... let's do that. Let's do that. I've got one more talent. Picking lobs, designing traps. I don't know if we need archery yet, and we can't even get these yet, so it would either be some more weapon stuff or lock picking. I'm gonna get, or deft hands. I'm gonna get deft hands. That just sounds useful to me. Duncan!
You found our tent, I see. Is there something you need?
I have some questions.
Alistair can help you with those. I had hoped he would be back by now.
Oh, okay, okay. I didn't want to talk to you anyway, Backer. It's not like I like you or anything.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Tern Logain that the war party's ready to begin
That's a
scouting.
fucking big
We'll send word
doggo.
if we find anything amiss.
These
Yes,
are
sir.
fucking
Right away,
big
sir.
doggos.
If you have business with the Ash Warriors, I suggest you speak to our commander.
Knight.
It's good to have Grey Wardens amongst us. With their help, perhaps we can push these things back underground for good.
This isn't good. I hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
What's the problem?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong.
A
His
Mabari.
owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Just how smart is this dog?
Centuries ago, a mage bred them to be smart and understand what they're told. They can remember and carry out complex orders. Most valuable dogs in the world. Trouble is, they generally imprint to one master.
Master.
Them is very
What was
difficult.
that?
But without the medicine, re-imprinting won't be an issue. Will you help?
Okie dokie. What do you think I could muzzle him?
You're a Grey Warden, or soon will be. All wardens are immune to the darkspawn taint.
That sounds like a
Most you have to worry
fucking
about is
lie.
some tooth marks.
Why would Grey Wardens be immune to the Darkspawn tent? That just sounds like a
Go in the
lie
pen and let him smell
that
you.
we made
You'll
up
know right
because it
away
sounds
if he'll
good.
Respond. Let's hope this works. I'd
Can
really
you
like
stop
to have
barking
a
in my ear, doggo, please? You are large. Hello. Dog looks up at you respectfully, backing down from his aggressive stance. You can see intelligence. Great deal of pain. The animal's very near. Kill the dog. Put the muzzle on the dog. I'm not gonna kill the
Well
dog.
done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be.
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive.
White
all
with a
white
blood red
with a
centre.
blood red centre.
Will the dog be all... Where in the wilds can I find this flower? I'm gonna save a dog.
Usually
I don't give a
grows in
fuck.
dead wood that collects at the edge of ground pools. Should be plenty this time of year.
I'll see if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor
I
friend.
want a doggo friend. I want to be a rogue with a dog. That sounds great.
We stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death
Oh.
that may await.
Uh,
There is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will not
Okay.
have failed your king. You will have served your maker.
I'm gonna worry about that.
Die in this battle, and when you stand...
That's that. Elven messenger.
Any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad. Well,
Daveth?
you're not what I thought you'd be.
Who are you? What did you think I'd be?
Not a dwarf, yet here you are. The name's Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
Isn't that a little paranoid?
That depends on what kind of life you've led. Me, I'm perfectly willing to accept that this joining is some kind of punishment. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking.
Oh, you're a
So,
sneaky
I
lad?
listen in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
The
We're right
wilds?
on the northern edge of the Kukari wilds here, miles and miles of savage country. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place.
Why are they frightening?
Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now...
Okay, that is a reason to be
What isn't
scared.
to be scared of?
I will accept
It's all
that.
too secretive.
Dad there.
Makes my nose twitch.
Oh,
I
really?
guess
Does it
we'll
make
have to
your
wait and
nose
see.
twitch?
Like we have a choice.
I'm looking forward to
You
it.
sound just like the bloody knight. Well, more power to you. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me
Duncan.
for anything.
Yeah, just expect that half of my commentary of this game is me making fun of the voice acting. Quartermaster.
Have you seen
Oh,
anything
you-
about young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain?
Can't say I have.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. No. Pardon my manners.
The rendering in this game is not very happy right now. You're right.
Did you come for supplies?
Do you need help
I'm
tracking
sure
this
you
girl
have
down?
better
I'm
things
very
to
good
do
at
than
tracking
run
down
errands
girls.
for me. I can find her myself.
Alright, what supplies do you have?
Arms and armor for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course, to keep morale.
You got some weed? Got some smoke lift?
So long as you keep it quiet.
Hey, health posts. I'll buy one of them. No, that's mine. Never mind. Bombs? What? Oh, this is expensive. Cool. Nothing I can use. Anything I want to sell? I might sell this mana potion. I'm not going to need it for a while unless I get given a mage, like, right now. I also don't need this, because it's a strength weapon. I can't use the longsword either. I mean, I'm assuming it's a strength weapon, right? I'm not really sure how weapons work in this game. Don't need this armor. So, what I see that there's like a strength modifier. I assume if I was a standard fightery type, it would be like, okay, you do a percentage of like your strength score with the hit, right? That makes sense. But I'm a rogue, so where does that sit me? Messy kills? I'm actually going to equip that. In one hand. I want to see what messy kills is. That's not a mace, that's an axe. You're going to need to help me along with this game. I have not played Dragon Age in forever. Tranquil.
Welcome, young woman.
Who are you? Your armor's freaking me out.
I am one of the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi. But
This is
instead
some
of
crazy magic
casting
you got going on.
spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
So weird. It's flicking between two different armors. You speak very strangely.
Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
This is probably why it's scared, because...
Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily, and thus become horrors known as abominations.
Oh, okay. It's just stats to wield, but they have their own benefits. Okay, that makes sense. So there's no reason not to use this mace in one hand and like a dagger in the other. That's cool.
Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
I feel badly for you.
You do? I feel nothing. As the name suggests, my existence is quite peaceful. I am alive, productive, and no danger to anyone. Surely that is not a terrible thing. Perhaps we may speak of something else.
Tranquils are pretty sad. The clothing is creeping me out.
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects.
He's like Vulcan turned up to 11.
As the magic staff or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
What sort of enchantments are there?
Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium.
Ooh.
Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will
What's going on with the guy in the background?
True power
I hadn't noticed.
comes with a price, as we know only too well.
Right, mods? No mods. I haven't played this game like ever, so no mods.
That course of action is inadvisable.
Bye. Everyone's clothes is doing it.
Greetings, young lady. You are Duncan.
They're going between lods and detail.
He's not a man easily impressed.
I actually know, like, why it's doing this. I just don't know why it's doing this, if you know what I mean. I know what it's doing, but not why. I've seen quite a few mages today.
The Circle sent many. Mages have always helped in past blights. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
You know what? I'm gonna disappear.
Don't let this old mage distract you from your duties. I'm sure Duncan has much for you to do.
I'm gonna fiddle with the graphic settings for a It crashed! I didn't even... It crashed. That's not a surprise. I should have known it was about to crash. No worries. Let me just load it up again. We good, right? We good. I mean, that's a good noise right there. That fills me with confidence. So what that glitch was, is there's a thing in game art, in game development, where you have lower resolution versions of assets that appear when it's far away. So it doesn't, it's not so intensive, but it crashed again. What's happening is it's using those instead. Huh. Let me mess around with the settings for a sec. Un momento, por favor. It should work. This is Steam. This is all Steam. Raw. We'll try one more time. If it's glitching out a bunch, we'll do something else. Don't worry about it. We'll fix it for next week. Yeah, it's just crashing. Okay. Well, I am going to most likely reinstall it so that this works. But I'm going to stop my recordings here. So if you're on YouTube, rip.